Hey guys, it's Vince. Today in this video I'd like to discuss another new product release which I'm really excited to finally get in-house. I've had many requests for this, and that is to add to my additional Kano product, Silicoil, which is Kano Weatherproof. Now many of you already know Kano's history, and for those that don't, Google Kano Laboratories. They've been around for, like since the 30s, and realistically they supply roughly 480 out of the 500 Fortune 500 companies available today. Their products are pretty much legendary in industrial commercial use. The downside to that is that they're typically not available for a civilian purchase unless you purchase direct, and then you have to deal with hazmat fees and all that crap. And they only offer it in certain applicational methods, and I wanted to change that. Micromanufacturing is growing, and I know this product, once again, using it in full-scale industry as I have, is amazing in protecting your equipment from rust. Again, I don't have to tell you how prevalent rust is, whether you're dealing with a lathe, a mill. My guys with plasma cutters, this stuff is a gem, especially if you're dealing, of course, with a water table, which 90% of you are. Again, it's inevitable with the environment that our equipment is in that typically rust will creep up. If you have humidity at all, you're going to have rust. I have clients who've actually used this product even on raw materials that they didn't want to get rusted, and it works amazingly well. So well, in fact, that one application of this product protects from rust for 1 year. Okay, you can actually put multiple coats on it if you like. Once again, based on weather conditions. I mean, it's just common sense, but it's got some unique principles. You can actually remove it with mineral spirits, very easy to remove, and it can also be applied directly over paint, which is something that very few additives out there that will prevent rust will actually do that, and this coating actually does that. And again, the additives inside of it do not actually contaminate the paint. Once again, you'll test it first on a non-conspicuous area like you do with any other liquid, but again, the attributes to this product is amazing. And when you factor in that you get a year's worth of protection with one application, not to mention I've changed the application method from the typical aerosol where you're losing at least 20% due to propellant and volume of overspray. You can apply this directly with a foam brush and just based whatever application you're working with. If you're dealing with a table, a nice light brush is good. You can use camel hair, you can use pretty much any brush out there, but I like the brush method. It gives you much more precise control. And again, you would never want to apply this in areas where you're dealing with friction. So bearings, anything making contact and friction would be present, no different than paint. But again, this is a product that will protect your investment, and realistically, one bottle of this, you should easily be able to do your machine twice, 3 times, maybe even 4, depending upon, again, how much you're actually covering. Again, I've seen it numerous times where clients are either buying used equipment or they're showing me pictures of their equipment. It may only be a couple months old, and you can already see spots of surface rust. And again, I don't care if your machine is aluminum, you are using steel bolts usually to assemble everything if you're not using stainless, and even stainless in certain points can actually get oxidized. This will protect your investment wholeheartedly 100%, and I'm telling you right now, you really cannot go wrong with this. I've had machinists use it where they would dip their end mills in if they're storing them outside. I've had my lawn guy use it to protect his investment with his lawnmowers, because again, you can apply it over painted surfaces. Lawn equipment rusts tremendously, especially if you're dealing with wet grass and the environment they're in. I mean, the applications are endless, and the product is amazing. I mean, and especially since you can remove it. So I'm really glad to introduce it. Again, the instructions are on the back of the bottle. Of course, this is of course manufactured in the U.S. All Kano products are. And again, I really hope that you guys see the benefit in this, because I know that I can't tell you enough how many times I've been asked about how do I, is there something out there other than painting the entire system, taking it apart, that I can put on for rust? And I have guys using oil and all kinds of different additives. This stuff is amazing, and it's so amazing they actually did an article on it. You can read about it. It's on homemachineshop.com, and actually the article is right here, and you can see exactly what's going on here. You can see that they've actually did a whole breakdown of an actual review of a ton of different products. I mean, everything commercially available, and of course, Weatherpruf came out as #1. I'm going to put a link to this review so you guys can check it out. But overall, I just wanted to give you guys a breakdown because, of course, I can't do split screen here. I'm just going to actually link it over for you so you guys can see it. I'll put it in the description so you guys can click on the review. But it is pretty amazing what this stuff can do and just how much it holds up. So again, if you guys have any questions, you can, of course, message me. If you need larger quantities, of course, message me. My email direct is storm2313@gmail.com. You can also message me through my eDealers Direct store. I'll put my link in my description as always. Once again, all my subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if you guys do need anything, you know I'm always there. Again, it is getting busier. Please bear with me. I'm trying to answer all the emails I get daily. Right now I'm getting at least 100 a day, so I'm just trying to keep up with what I've got. I'm certainly not forgetting about you. If you did send a message, I'll be in touch with you as soon as possible. Thank you all. Take care.